Hi everyone, it's Emmanuel Kadosh. I wanted to invite you all to subscribe to ILTV Plus, where you can find our daily news and updates about Israel. And not only that, but live feeds, entertainment, our kosher food show, and so much more. Needless to say, your subscription to ILTV Plus helps us grow and create more content while also supporting the state of Israel. Our app is available on all platforms and devices, so I'll see you guys there.
Welcome to ILTV's Israel Daily. I'm Midar Gravelazian. Coming up in today's newscast. U.S. President Joe Biden says his upcoming historic flight from Israel to Saudi Arabia is a small symbol of steps towards normalization between the two countries. For the first time in 5 years, an Israeli prime minister holds a phone call with Palestinian Authority leader Mahmoud Abbas. And years in the making, Israeli Judoka Sagi Muki finally faces off against ex-Iranian Judoka Saieed Mollaei. U.S. President Joe Biden is set to visit Israel on Wednesday in a much-anticipated visit, his first as president. And from here, we'll head directly to Saudi Arabia, yet another step towards possible normalization between Israel and the kingdom. More details in the following report. U.S. President Joe Biden said he will be the first American president to fly from Israel directly to Saudi Arabia during his upcoming official visit to the region this week, representing a small symbol of the budding relations and steps towards normalization between Israel and the Arab world. He made these comments in an opinion piece for the Washington Post titled "Why I'm Going to Saudi Arabia," in which he said he will meet in Jeddah with leaders from across the region, pointing to the possibility of a more stable and integrated Middle East, and with the United States playing a vital leadership role. According to Biden, his administration is working to deepen and expand Israel's ties with the Arab world in the face of Iran's nuclear aspirations and other regional challenges. On Wednesday, Biden is expected to land in Israel for a 2-day visit, which will include meetings with Israeli Prime Minister Yair Lapid and a tour of Israeli security systems, including the Iron Dome, with Defense Minister Benny Gantz, before making his way to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, on Friday, where he will meet with the leaders of the Gulf Cooperation Council, including with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. In his opinion piece, Biden said promising trends are emerging in the region, primarily a sense of renewed connections and collaborations between countries, which he said the United States can strengthen in a way no other country can, concluding that his travel this week will aim to serve that purpose. And joining us now with more on U.S. President Joe Biden's much-anticipated visit to Israel this week is Ambassador Danny Ayalon, the former Israeli ambassador to the United States. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
So the U.S. president penning an opinion piece in the Washington Post about his trip to Israel and to Saudi Arabia. How unusual is it for a president to do such a thing and to directly address the U.S. relationship with Israel in all of this?
Well, this is quite unusual, and I think this is a manifestation of the growing displeasure among Democrats with the leadership of the president, and especially those progressive ones. There is a still small but very vociferous movement of progressives among in the Democratic Party. And for him, going into Saudi Arabia, where MBS, the crown prince, was accused of murder of a journalist, a Turkish journalist, after he was called a murderer by the American president, going to see him, it's a little bit tough to take. So in order to sugarcoat it, then there is this visit also in Israel, and also trying to really hook up together an alliance, a defense alliance, which is called MEAD, the Middle East Air Defense against Iran, which will include, hopefully, Saudi Arabia, the other Gulf countries, Egypt, Jordan, and of course, Israel. So all this in this one opinion piece is trying to kind of pave his way politically into the region, into the meeting with the Crown Prince, without too much political fallout.
To watch full episodes of ILTV's Israel Daily and tons of other content from Israel, visit our website at iltv.tv or download the ILTV Plus app.